So today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. First, we have to decide how much we want to find out.
So do you feel like MSNBC is doing enough to help the Harris campaign?
I mean, they're doing all they can.
So let's say in this case you want to find out at a level of around 7.
What have they done to help the Harris campaign?
Amplify her message. What her message of the day is their message of the day.
And then I bring it down all the way to number 7 on the around line. And there you have it right there in the intersection point.
Are they just the Democratic Party's mouthpiece?
Exactly.
MSNBC is the Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Yes. Yes.
As you can see, the more you around, the more it is that you're going to find out. If you stay down here, if you never around, you're never going to find out.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. Absolute massive bombshell out from OMG Media, O'Keefe Media Group, catching an MSNBC producer explaining how they're working directly with the Kamala Harris team to lie to Americans. Now, many of you are probably like, well, no doy. Can we bring back no doy? I feel like not enough people say that in 2024. People are like, well, of course mainstream media is doing it. But there's a whole nother level to it when you see them say it so flippantly when they're just trying to get laid. They are almost like, I don't know, proud of it. They think it's going to increase the likelihood of them filling those sweet walls. And it's just maybe the lowest of the low. Let's get into the story. By the way, today I have a membership goal. I don't know, many of you have probably heard, but I resurrected thequartering.com along with Sticks Hexenhammer and Melanie Mac. We are offering exclusive content not available anywhere else. Thequartering.com now has a members only area that has 2 to 3 members only videos per week filmed with Melanie and Sticks and me. Today, I think we're doing a Meet the Cats, Meet the Puppies video, a little more low key, but obviously we talk about the Bible and stuff with Melanie. Sticks, we talk about politics, all this kind of stuff. You also get access to a members only Discord. You get to call in to the show, the live show. You also get to talk directly to myself and Melanie Mac every single day. I'm in the Discord. You can talk directly to me. And if you're a Coffee Brand Coffee member, this will be cool for you. As a member, you get 20% off all Coffee Brand Coffee purchases, which means if you're a Coffee Brand Coffee member, it's basically free. Our goal for today is 45 new members. I know everybody's got their hands out, so I understand if you can't, but if you're in a position to and you want access to members only content, 2 to 3 videos a week, the Discord, the coffee discounts, go to thequartering.com/members, link in the description below. Join there. Come talk to me in the Discord. Come talk to Melanie. I'll teach Sticks how to use it. This is to support not just our live show, but the whole operation here. It's the #1 best place to support me over anywhere else. So if you're supporting me somewhere else, move it on over there. It's the #1 best spot because I'm taking control of my content again. MSNBC producer explains how the network manipulates its viewers and how they're directly working to elect Kamala Harris. We all knew it was happening, but here you have it straight from MSNBC.
So do you feel like MSNBC is doing enough to help the Harris campaign?
I mean, they're doing all they can.
Meet Basil Hamden, a writer and producer for MSNBC's weekend show, Iman. Basil also reveals that, quote, what her message of the day is their MSNBC's message of the day.
What have they done to help the Harris campaign?
Amplify her message. What her message of
This guy sounds like he likes dudes to me. So why is he trying to hook up with this chick?
the day is their message of the day.
Hamden revealed that MSNBC is the Democratic Party's mouthpiece and is doing anything to get Kamala elected. Hamden says this news network is indistinguishable from the Democratic Party.
So is MSNBC just like doing whatever it takes to get Kamala elected?
Yes. It hammers home the point that
Literally yes, without hesitation. Literally yes, without hesitation. By the way, if you're watching this video right now, have you registered to vote? Go to vote.gov, figure out how to register to vote. make sure you vote. Vote early in person so you don't have to deal with lines. And then spend the next 2 weeks finding at least one other American who cares about the truth, who cares about fighting back against the military-industrial complex, who cares about fighting against literal fake news media, and get them to register to vote. Like, he's just saying it right out loud.
Not making that this news network is indistinguishable from the party.
It's indistinguishable from the party.
The Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Exactly.
MSNBC is the Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Yeah.
What an idiot. I don't know, like, when this started, okay? Like, the honeypot. The honeypot has almost certainly existed for some, period of time that is longer than the last 5 minutes. But, like, how do people keep falling for this? By the way, real time, someone just joined as a member. Thank you. You know what? I'll even give you a shout out. Formula joined. Thank you. So it's a ton of fun in the members Discord too. I'm in there every day. So you talk to me, you get the members only content. Melanie's in there. Sticks will be in there. All that kind of stuff. It almost sounds, link in the description. Join today. It almost sounds like this is made up. Like he's just saying it because it's so crazy. Like it's so crazy that he's just saying this out loud without, like, with his whole chest. He's saying it out loud with his whole chest that, like, yeah, we cheat. Not only that, we don't cover the news. We don't cover the news. We just do what we want. We literally work for Kamala Harris. He's saying that out loud.
Yeah.
Basil calls MSNBC viewers brainwashed and states that MSNBC made their viewers dumber over the years.
Viewers get mad at the guests or the host if the host were to criticize Democrats. They've made their viewers dumber over the years.
Look how he's smiling. Look how he's smiling. He is actually proud of the fact that they have misinformed their viewers. They have made their viewers dumber.
I think brainwashing and dumbing down,
It's bad.
aggressive,
I get it.
helps Trump.
Oh, he's saying it actually helps Trump. Interesting. I don't think it does.
Right now.
Last week, we saw Vice President Kamala Harris's first mainstream media solo interview of her presidential run with MSNBC's Stephanie Ruhle. Many people were stating how much of a softball interview it was. Here's a clip from that.
I just want to ask you yes or no. At any point in your life, have you served 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, working at a McDonald's? Yes or no? That's it.
I have.
Okay.
With that,
By the way, everyone has. There's some weird statistic. It's not weird. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but like some massive percentage of Americans have worked at McDonald's. I forget what it is.
OMG decided to look into MSNBC and their cozy relationship with the vice president. Meet Basil Hamden, a writer and producer for MSNBC's weekend show, Iman. Hamden's background includes working at the Huffington Post as a news director and being the executive producer for Michael Moore. Basil met our OMG American swiper on the dating app Bumble and divulged about his job to our undercover journalist.
Remind me where you work.
Right now, I'm working at MSNBC.
What do you do? What's your title?
Writer, producer.
I mean, look, I don't know who this girl is. She must be smoking hot because this guy, I mean, she's literally like, all that's missing is her putting a microphone in his face. It must be 2 big, beautiful microphones that he's staring at. Like, she's like, excuse me, where do you work? What's your title? Like, what?
So a live news show on the weekends.
Okay, what is it called?
Amen. Yeah,
I've heard of that.
Basil Hamden, producer at MSNBC, states that MSNBC is helping the Kamala Harris campaign, stating they are, quote, amplifying her message. Basil also reveals that, quote, what her message of the day is their MSNBC's message of the day.
So do you feel like MSNBC is doing enough to help the Harris campaign?
I mean, they're doing all they can.
Literally.
Which is what? What have they done to help the Harris campaign?
How is he answering these questions? Am I crazy? Maybe it's just because I've seen a bunch of James's work and his female and sometimes male staff's work. Yeah, I mean, she could literally ask him what his social security number is right now, and he would tell her, oh, yeah. Oh, okay, this isn't weird at all. Would you like my driver's license ID?
Amplify her message. What her message of the day is their message of the day.
Does anyone really trust the healthcare system? Well,
I mean, are you joking? It must be some incredible cleave. That's all I can say.
So do you feel like
it's just simply incredible?
Kamala
They're often saying the same exact things. The type of people who work in Democratic politics and in the campaign are a lot of the same type of people that would appear on air on MSNBC. It hammers home the point that I'm making, that this news network is indistinguishable from the party.
Are they just the Democratic Party's mouthpiece?
Exactly.
MSNBC is the Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Yes.
How does he not know? How does he not know? He said that with a smile on his face.
Yes.
So is MSNBC just like doing whatever it takes to get Kamala elected?
Yes. Yes.
Even if there are like clear contradictions that would potentially alienate some of the viewers?
Yes, but unfortunately,
That's bad journalism, right?
it is, but unfortunately,
Oh, she even just said it. That's bad journalism.
they've made their viewers dumber over the years. Fortunately, they're not brainwashing people with racist propaganda like Fox.
Oh, it's just a different kind of propaganda. It's just a different kind of propaganda. Don't worry, it's just a different kind.
But particularly post-Trump, from Trump on, they've really narrowed their audience's mind to the point where even when guests go on their show to criticize Democrats, people get mad at the guests.
It begs the question, why isn't MSNBC's motto, the network indistinguishable from the Democratic Party? Per Basil Hamden, MSNBC is nothing more than a network that is solely based on helping the Democratic candidate, Kamala Harris. Just this week, MSNBC panelist Eddie Glaude stated Kamala Harris has to win, and if she doesn't, our young children in America will have the threat of being bombed at school because of Donald Trump.
What?
We got to come out and try to figure out how to turn out in large historic numbers, because we got to keep this troglodyte out of office.
Oh, troglodyte. Yeah, oh, troglodyte. Oh, was that on your word of the day calendar, you weirdo? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you are so stupid that you fall for this stuff, but they are. I guess you willingly say, hey, we're going to do this crazy stuff because you're a true believer and you just say crazy things. I don't know.
Comes in, our babies are going to be in.
It's very partisan Democrat. Their problem, and I think they would have a bigger audience, it would be if they were less tied to the Democratic Party itself. They should be progressive. They should tell the truth from a progressive perspective.
So they should lie, yeah.
But they shouldn't be tied to a political party.
So he's saying, oh, they should be partisan hacks, just less tied to the DNC, which is probably funneling money in.
How are they currently tied to the Democratic Party?
They just are way too cozy with Democratic politicians.
How? I can't tell.
If you watch an interview with a Democratic politician,
This girl, either she is one smoking babe, who knows? I mean, like, she's literally grilling him. Like, if I was out talking to some chick, let's say I was single, right? And she's like, oh, what do you do on the quartering? Oh, that's interesting. How long have you been doing it? What's your title there? Hey, do you ever like lie to your viewers? And then she like push her chest together and lean in. Like, how is this guy like, it's literally straight up interviewing.
They just finish each other's sentences. The anchor and the politician are just in total agreement about everything.
It's absolute insanity. And I don't want to rob James of his views. So, you should watch the whole video on James O'Keefe's channel or on his X. I do want to remind you, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do consider joining as a member at thequartering.com/members today. If you're supporting me anywhere else, YouTube members, local, Subscribestar, whatever it is, please move your support over here. Nothing in life is guaranteed, but right now I have my support spread across 4 different areas. I want to bring it all together and provide you the best viewer experience with the unique members-only videos, the Discord where we can talk directly, the fact that you can call into my live show, you can suggest topics for the show directly to me. I'm in there every day. Melanie Mack is in there too, and I'll get Sticks in there. And once he gets home, it's a lot of fun to join that community. They go on field trips. They went to Anton's in Texas, I know, but they want to do a chess tournament and all that stuff. So if you're looking for a place to hang out with like-minded or people, or fun other people, this is the place to be. It's always rocking. There's always people in there. So check it out. Link in the description, or just go to thequartering.com and you can see a big members only link there to sign up. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon.